Hi guys, welcome to today's episode on our YouTube channel. Today you won't believe what we have for you. We are having a pro-life by Toluwani versus pro-choice by Adedoyin.
I strongly disagree with the fact that you can actually abort a pregnancy.
I believe it is okay for every woman to have the ability to choose abortion as an option for an unwanted pregnancy.
I strongly oppose the fact that you can abort a pregnancy as a woman. Because looking at it very well, they have made availability of it that whenever you want to have a sex, you can use your what? You can use your you can go through protection measure. Any way you like it, you can do it. You can go to the hospital and tell them to close your womb for now because you don't want to keep a pregnancy. You can also, when you want to have your sex, you can also use your protection, like you can use the condom. So tell me, as a student, you are having sex without protection, and you are saying that you are not expecting pregnancy.
I believe it is okay for every woman to have the ability to choose abortion as an option for an unwanted pregnancy.
I oppose it because, as my viewer, if you were aborted, will you be alive today? Aborting a pregnancy is like terminating a life. You are killing a soul.
A woman have the right to decide on what she wants to do with her body. For the fact that every human has the right to decide on when or whether they want to have children. Sometimes women need free access to abortion in order to achieve their political, economic and social equality like men.
Religious wise, it has been a sin. It is a sin for any human to waste life, for any human to take away life, because every life is owned by God, and the life that you are already wasting can actually be the future of tomorrow. Nobody knows tomorrow.
Most women go into abortion for the fact that the pregnancy will sabotage their career.
Continue.
For instance, we all understand in our society how much men value women that work to put food in their table, women that are independent.
Right now I'm really confused. I don't know who to support. Kindly go to the comment section and share your view, and make sure you subscribe.
Before a woman will go into abortion, before a woman will think of aborting pregnancy, trust me, they have an important reason which is best known to them. In terms of educational sectors, we have two types of parents. There are some parents that when their child is pregnant in the middle of her education, they are ready to support, while otherwise we have some other parents that once their child is pregnant in the middle of education, they will let you realize, okay babe, this is the end of your education and there's nothing you want to do about that. The best thing for you is to abort the pregnancy and continue with the education if you're actually interested in education.
Your first primary goal as a lady when you're going to school was for you to go there and study. Why would you then engage yourself on an unprotected sex? There are thousands of people in the world today looking for a child, but they are yet to get one. Now God has helped you, even though when you don't request for it, God has given you a child. The next thing to do is to abort it. You are killing a life that people are looking for. You are killing a soul that thousands of people are using money to get. Now, right from the ancient time, if our parents has been aborting our pregnancy, are we going to be alive today? Look out to Dangote, look out to Otedola. They have millions of naira today. They are making their parents, they are making them proud. They are making their relatives, they are making them proud. Imagine if they have been aborted. Do you think they'll be alive today?
Right now I'm really confused. I don't know who to support. Kindly go to the comment section and share your view, and make sure you subscribe.
Most women abort pregnancy because of relationship problems. What if the pregnancy will get her stuck in a violent relationship? You might be thinking, why will on earth a lady get pregnant or carry a baby for a guy that is not responsible? But trust me, there are some strong and lovely relationships that you will know your partner is not ready to be a father until you get pregnant. That is when you had, baby, you know I love you, but we cannot keep this pregnancy. It will affect my plan and my plan for you also.
In an addition, why would you copulate with a man that is not responsible? Why would you go for a man that is not responsible to have sex with you? For the fact that it is easier for our ladies to terminate pregnancies. many of them outside there today had lost their womb. Now imagine if a serious or responsible guy is ready to get married and he gets one of these girls, what will be the turnout of their marriage? And that is the reason why there is high rate of divorce in our country today.
I want us to realize that it is not only single ladies that go for abortion. There are so many married women that abort pregnancies also for the fact that they believe they have stopped childbearing. Maybe unfortunately they had another pregnancy. So what do you think it will happen? They will have to abort the pregnancy because the child is unwanted. They will not want to keep the baby. Come to think of it, what if the pregnancy is as a result of rape? Do you want to advise the lady to keep the baby? The first thing she will think of is abortion, which is the best option for her at that moment.
You might have said that what if it is caused by rape? But I would suggest that in a sense like that, if it is being forced, you can actually flush it before it turns out to become a pregnancy. And that is why it is advisable for every married couple, when you know you are done with childbearing, go into family planning and not to abort pregnancies.
Generally, you might believe about abortion. Most times, abortion comes to place when you come in contact with photos we are not ready to, to maybe implement on or allow them to come alive. And this mostly happens because most times as a student you want to have fun. Most times you want to have fun, even condoms tear most times, and in the process you come in contact with a pregnancy you are not prepared for. So most of the time, if you decide to take that pregnancy and be like, okay, let me give birth to it, your education is on the line. And some people get to 300 level, 400 level, and then they experience pregnancy, and it's just something you can't run away from. You just have to get a solution to it, because if you are not careful, that is that year you can be forfeited because of your photos. And in the process, most universities will just cancel your stuff. Most universities expel students due to abortion. So in my own major belief, I think abortion should be legalized but controlled. There should be measures to it. It shouldn't just be then if you want to do abortion, you mustn't have to do abortion over 4-5 times as a lady. Probably you make a mistake the first time, the second time you are supposed to learn from it, and you're supposed to stop getting pregnant when you're not ready for it. What I'm trying to say is that we should allow for contraceptives. Also, abortion should be allowed but controlled to a point. It shouldn't just be, okay, you're pregnant now and then you take it off, you're pregnant and before you know it, you've aborted about 6 in a lifetime of it. So the last thing a proper female should have when it comes to abortion, twice gas care. It's okay like that.
This sounds art amazing.